What is up, everybody? Welcome back to our Darkened Souls. So, I was trying to wave to you, but it kept, I'll just wave. See that thing I'm waving with? That's the Ghost Blade. And I decided that, if you haven't seen the farming episodes, because I decided to just release them anyway, you should honestly see them. It illustrated a fantastic point I was trying to make about this game, and it was completely up to chance. As you can see, I lost a good bit of humanity. Now, I didn't kindle any bonfires or anything. I made a mistake, and poof, there went all my humanity, and I only got one by chance. But somehow, ended up with a ghost knife. Okay, down boy. See, that was so much stronger. Okay, enough. Not a very good show, considering. Sorry about that, guys. But very powerful little dagger. Very powerful dagger. It's way more damage than any of the other weapons I had, and it doesn't do the same amount as the Black Knight Greatsword, but frankly, Black Knight Greatsword would have taken a lot of farming to make work. Like I am like an acrobat. Now, why did I see a shape run past me just now? Oh, that must have been another player. Dale can never be too careful. If somebody's been playing this game for nearly 500 hours and tells you continue to be careful, it's probably safe to assume it's a good idea to continue to be careful. Anything? Ooh, 2 drops. Not 1, but 2. See ya. Alright. About to hit the border of... Smack him up. What's up, spear boy? Gonna hide behind your shield a little longer. Whoa. Forgot that you could do that when you had the knife. Alright. Also, attempted murder. Didn't work though. Yeah, that's right. Wish we could go down there, but I'm not sure we could handle who's at the bottom. At least not right now. Alright, now then. Knew you'd be down there, and we can upgrade this knife with that, but not right now. No, I thought that was another door. I was like, I've been through this game for forever. How did I not notice that? Alright, guys. Boss arena. Now, here's the thing. I know that there's some people up here. See? Right there. Ouch. Couldn't dodge that. Ooh, but I could take them out. Now, here's the thing. Typical strategy, he's going to come down there. That's the thing. In real life, if you can learn about how something works ahead of time, like a big obstacle like this boss is going to be, if you can learn how to handle it ahead of time or prepare ahead of time, it's not cowardly to do it, and it's not cheating to do it. It's just logic and sense. So, I'm going to treat these things like I treat a real-life problem. Real-life obstacle. Because, look at this. It's kind of like if you're trying to, like for me, I want to get into education, but you need certification, and that is a big obstacle, and something that is like this bridge. You can't cross this bridge. You can't cross from not being a professional educator to being a professional educator without that degree, without that certification, without that approval. But if you went to the trouble, and you got the right tools, you can make quicker work of it if you know how it works. So let's see how we fare. I've got to make sure he doesn't blast me off the stage. Right. Not exactly a fantastic show. Why am I not hitting you? Look at that damage. Look at that damage. And that is how it's done. I took one hit. That's how it's done. Okay, like, favorite, and subscribe. Just kidding, I'm not going to do that yet. Look at that, 9,000 souls. I am quite pleased with myself. Smack that up. Alright, wait a minute. Something about this situation seems a little strange. I'm just gonna pretend to be right here and I'm gonna run like hell. And there it is. Remember that dragon from before? Well, there he is. This is probably the blank stare that many people have when they go from one huge problem and then discover, oh, you thought we were done? No, you're not even close to done. Remember that bridge you just crossed? Well, here's another one, and there's a dragon guarding it. And last I checked, it doesn't look like he's going to get down on the ground and let me hack away at him. And if he did, he could just toast me like a marshmallow. So what are you going to do? Well, you're going to reconsider your options. I'm going to be covering that a lot in the podcast, as well as this jolly fellow, this man among men. Hello, Solaire.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Also, let's look at that view. I'm going to talk in much more detail about this on the podcast, but let me just say, our good friend Solaire here, he and what he provides is essentially the invaluable gift of friendship. We'll talk about that in a bit.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Yes, I do. I'm always listening. I'm always willing to listen to another person's hint, dream.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
I'm always willing to help somebody towards their dream.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
Thank you. It's a piece of crystal. Wearing a rag.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Well, well. Got a lot to talk about
Oh,
with that.
hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
If only we could be so grossly incandescent. So here we got a dude with a dream that sounds, from the moment you hear it, impossible. It's absurd. There's no way it could work. But here's the thing. Number one, this character doesn't really have a dream. He has whatever dream you give him. You know, you have an option of 2 different endings. I'm not going to spoil what they are. If you already know, you already know. If you don't, try not to find out. But his dream sounds crazy. Have you ever considered that your dream might sound crazy to the people around you? The people who can't imagine what you imagine being able to do? Or think, oh, that's for other people to do, not people I know. Or not people I'm related to. I shouldn't, we put so many constraints on each other and just on people in general that when we hear somebody, say something like, nobody has ever said something as out there as, I'm going to have my very own son. But, I mean, think about it. What's your dream? Why did you continue to watch this video series? Why are you, if you are, listening to the podcast? It's because you got a dream and you want to follow it. And you're hearing the voice of somebody else who also has a dream and is saying that they believe in yours. Well, that's the thing. I can be there. I can be there for you to a point. But unfortunately, because I cannot bilocate or multi-locate, I can't be there for everybody at all times. But I can tell you somebody who can. Each of you to each other. You can each be there for somebody else, just as somebody else can be there for you. And I hope that as this, game goes on and as this story goes on, as this channel goes on, I can help foster a community that really does believe that, where like you can listen to another person's dreams and not go, that's impossible, or what are the odds of that, or are you really good enough to do that? I believe that if you really want to do something, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard, even if you're talented. And talent is just 1% of it. Everybody's got some kind of talent. And it's part of something I believe that will make them happiest. But 99% of that, the rest that remains is hard work and practice and trying and failing and trying again and failing and trying again and failing. But if that's really your dream, that won't be a problem. You'll keep fighting for it. It's kind of like how the undead keep getting up. The undead with purpose keep getting up, where the ones without just fall away and crumble to nothing. I'm not saying everybody else is crumbling to nothing. I'm just saying that there are a lot more people in the world that would like to be winners, would like to be dreamers and achievers, than are actually winners, dreamers, and achievers. But hopefully through this, channel and through the community I'm hoping to foster, that mindset of believing in one another and, supporting one another can prosper. But for now, we still got the problem of this dragon, don't we? And at the moment, we have nobody we can summon to help us fight him. But here's the thing. Rather than give up, let's see. Wish I had binoculars right now. But there's an opening right down there. And if we can run to it in time, we can make it. We were cautious before with the ghosts and the Black Knight. Remember the Black Knight, how careful we were. And how we went into the, New Londo ruins super prepared, even though it backfired. Even though it didn't go through as we planned. We're going to show what preparation, what courage can provide. Just like the courage that we had with fighting that obstacle so close, like right on top of it. Remember with the boss? We're going to show a little bit more of that courage before we, in the next episode, try to combine the two. Where are we now? I wonder. What's this? Well, 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 what could that be? Why, it's our bonfire. And after we level up, next time, we're going to be making a bit of a strange application of both caution and courage. We're going to be running right under that dragon and getting to the bonfire that lies just underneath it. But that's going to be next time. For now, thank you so much for watching, stopping by, and seeing another episode of Our Darkened Souls. Please leave a like, favorite, subscribe. Please comment. Let me know what you think I'm doing well, what you think about that community idea that I've talked about, because I'm actually thinking of opening up a Steam group, and if not a Steam group, maybe a Facebook group, or whatever medium y'all think would work best, to try and develop a community of people that want to dream and want to believe, and may or may not have people around them that are confident enough yet to really believe that they can do what they want to do, and or people like sharp enough to realize that sometimes your perception of your dream as it was in the beginning is not how it can work in real life, but it can work. You just got to realize that your dream is meant to be something more than what you imagined, even if more doesn't necessarily look like more at first. But please comment. Well, let's talk about this. I'm really, really hopeful that this can become a thing. But after you're done commenting, click that notification bell so you can stay up to date on, not just videos from this channel, like of gameplay, but also updates about whether we make a group like that or not, or where it's going to be. But typically new episodes, as always, are at least once a week, released on Tuesday, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's starting to look more and more like I'm going to be able to release them daily. But whether it's just a click away or it's a whole week away. Till next time, peace be with you.